So today we're changing the thermostat. Today we're working on a C300. That's how it is. So we're changing the thermostat on the car. It's right there. So this is the new part. So basically all we have to do is take this thermostat out. It's two E10s. Take off the sensor right there in the bottom and just basically replace it, put the new one in, and I'm just gonna walk you through that process. So in order to drain the coolant out, see this little pigcock? So basically you just turn it left a few times and just start to drain from the bottom. So make sure you have something to catch the liquid. So you just drain it and it'll just start coming all the way out. And then when you finish, just tighten it back up. Just tighten it back up to a 90-degree angle and it should be fine. It should not be leaking, it should be good. So as you can see, there's a sensor right there in this corner. Just gotta pull this clip off and then take it off. Here's a new sensor that comes with the kit, so you don't have to really worry about it. Just gotta pull it down and pull it out. Board.
The side of my shoulder's hurting. I blame the car for that too.
For what? You hit yourself. The car was sitting there pleasantly, peacefully. Okay, so took those two screws out, and now just basically wiggle it until it comes off. It's gonna be a little bit rough since it's been on there for a while. Gotta take this sensor out now. There you go. It's out, finally. Okay, so as you see, just gotta clean the surface right here a little bit. Just clean off all the gunk. Then we'll be ready to just slap the new one in. So basically here's a new sensor. Gasket is on. No gasket maker is needed. Just slap it on and bolt it down. Oh, but I'm gonna put the sensor, I'm gonna plug it in now so we don't forget it. So basically there it is. I don't have this problem with European cars, bro.
What's up?
I don't have this problem with European cars. Because I'm trying not to break it because these things are kind of stupidly delicate. And just my luck, I break it. You got to look for...
I had to have a new car.
And then you gonna be like, oh, we shouldn't have done it. is held in by 2 bolts. Second one's all the way at the bottom. You can't really see it, you just gotta feel for it. Yeah, just do it because I'm bored happy. So cool, move. So you have to basically pull this clip down to release the tension on it. So you could clean this little area. Because once it's in, the snap ring locks into here. Just basically clean and get all the dirt off. And make sure the O-ring is not damaged. Just pull the clip, push the clip all the way up, and then just pull on the hose to make sure it's secure. So far this is, so we should be good to go. Okay, there you go. Secure, it's not coming out. You're good. That's done. So now we just start putting everything back together. So since we had to take off the bracket for the pump, we're just gonna put all of the bolts back in, so this way that's secure. Then we'll put on the idler pulley, and then we'll just start slowly putting everything back on. I feel like I'm in there.
Okay.
These screws are T27. There's 2. There's one here and there's one all the way at the bottom down there. You gotta take this bracket off first to get to this one. Okay, so this bracket has 3 holes. As you can see, there's one here, one here, one here. So when you put it on, you'll see it on the casing. There's one right there, and I can't really show you well, but you'll be able to see it once you're in there. If I could see it, that'd be great too.
Just got a feel for it.
Literally. Yeah, at least, you know, 5 minutes save you $700.
Very appreciate it.
Next time, remember that before you go spend $1,500 doing whatever the hell you did the last time.
Well, pretty much was just the oil change, front brakes, and chair.
To keep here, that would have been done for a lot less. Okay, this one's an E14. This is the large socket. So what you need to put on the idler pulley. This one's righty tighty, lefty loosey, so nothing funny is going on with this one. So right now I just need to reassemble the serpentine belt in the correct order. Just check online for any of the diagrams so you can figure out how it goes. The socket for the tensioner, to release the tensioner, is a 17. Yeah, I don't remember. So I don't remember, so I'm gonna be Googling myself. Okay, so this is what it looks like. That's how it goes. We have it set up. So now I'm gonna just put a tensioner on and then just torque it so I can get it on. Okay, so as you can see, the belt is on, and that's really it. You just gotta start her up, put the fluids back in, start her up, have the fan cycle, and you should be good to go. Make sure, double check, make sure there's no leaks. Yeah, it does look good. I mean green. Once you double check everything, make sure everything is secured, then we start her up. You hear a little bit of noise because some antifreeze fell on the belt. The hose are in place. So far, so good. So let it cycle through the system. Once it warms up to operational temperature, the fan kicks in. Now we're set. So we're gonna be doing this for the next few minutes. Okay, so this is on the side of the car. Basically, to take this trim panel down first before you can get to it. So this is just a reverse order of how it goes back up. And just slide this up into the front of the bumper. Should be pretty easy and self-explanatory. So once the fan kicks in, once the computer says at normal operation temperature, you should be fine.